everyone, Christina here, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here in my basement, shop, dungeon, whatever you want to call it, isolation tank. Recently I got the question, Christina, what is in your makeup kit? And before we start on what is exactly in my makeup kit, there's a few things that I just want to throw out there just to be clear so that everybody knows that we are on the same page, okay? I am a special effects makeup artist. This kit is not beauty makeup whatsoever. I do beauty makeup. I personally don't like doing it, but I do have a kit designed just for beauty makeup, and it's actually twice as big. So if you want to see that, you can ask me, but chances are I'm not going to show it because there's just too much crap. Whether you're an out-of-kit special effects artist or a shop effects artist, I know you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? There's people that just do strictly out-of-kit projects, and that is mostly like zombies, just practical, you know, cuts, scratches, burns, theatrical makeup, character makeup. That is what I call an out-of-the-kit effects artist. And then there's somebody like me who likes to do shop work. I personally like to create things from scratch, bring things to life, you know, really prosthetics are my thing. I love doing stuff like that. As an effects artist, I have to have a kit, no matter what. Now this kit is usually what I bring to set for anything that's special effects related. The majority of stuff in here is typically what I feel a special effects artist should have, always. So if anybody out there has a suggestion on what I should add to my kit, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you have to say, because this is always a learning process for me. There's always new products coming out. There's always new, materials for mold making and sculpting, and just like, I mean, it's crazy how advanced this field is becoming, really. But, it is a very expensive hobby to have. So if you want to be an effects artist, whether you're just an out-of-the-kit effects artist or a shop effects artist, beware to spend some money, because the shit ain't cheap. Excuse my French. Is that French? Why do people say that? Excuse me. So, without further ado, let's see what's in my kit here.
All right, you guys. So here is my makeup kit. Now, if you're wondering what brand I'm using, this is by Sunrise. This is a traveling rolling case that I purchased online. It is a two-piece set, and this is just my top layer. The other layer is my beauty makeup, which is twice as big, like I said. So, yeah, I will definitely link this below on where you can purchase those. Let's open this up. It's got this awesome pull-out shelving, which I really like. You can store lots of bigger items inside, and then, of course, store your smaller items up on the trays. So, the first thing I want to show you guys is the Bruise Wheels that I have. These are just... This whole side of my makeup kit is basically designated for zombie makeup, anything with blood or scratches. And these are just some Bruise Wheels that I've had this one forever. Probably should get rid of that, but just some basic Bruise Wheel, zombie wheel. I think this is the zombie wheel, but really good stuff. This is actually a cream contour wheel, even though it looks like burns or stuff like that. I like using it for that personally. The other ones I have are, I think this one is a laceration, and this is death purple. This is great for doing zombie makeup, and as well as this is death flesh, which is also another great product for doing zombies. I prefer. This is Krylon's Fresh Scratch, and this is in the light color. It is too light for me, so what I did actually is just added some makeup to it to darken it up. Great, great product. Another one is some Nye Thick Blood. Great for doing scabs. This one is just some stage blood. You can also put this in your mouth if need be. This is just some red dye. I have no idea why I have this in there, but you never know when you need to dye something red. These are really cool. This is another Krylon product. These are eye blood drops. And these are great for doing photography work. If you just need something with a quick, instant effect, these are really great to put in your eyes for a bloodshot effect, even zombies. The next things I have are some tooth enamels, all different types of tooth enamels. This one is a nicotine. This one is actually some spirit gum. I just like to have a little one on hand. You never know. And some zombie rot and some blackouts. Awesome things to have in your kit. This is just a fake piece of glass from the movie I worked on last. No big deal. These are really good to have for putting alcohol in or some powder. I actually stole these from the restaurants. I can't tell you which restaurants particular, but use your brain. I'm sure you can find some. And this is just a little, I've totally forgot what that was called. This is a marker. You never know when you need to write something down. And let's go to the other side. I've got my handy scissors, very sharp. I've got some dust powder. This is really good for doing zombies as well, making them dirty, or just, anything. Anybody wants to get dirty, sprinkle them up. This next item is some Elmer's washable glue stick. Now, this is really good for putting over your eyebrows when you're doing prosthetics. It really just keeps a nice barrier between you and the glue. The next thing I have are some contouring powders just for sinking out the face, some highlight. Also got some cover-ups. These are tattoo cover-ups and some concealers, some more highlighters, concealers. Basically, all of these that I have are concealers. You just never know when you need to conceal or highlight or contour, that matter. This is just another highlighter. It's just a cream highlighter. It's really good for brightening, maybe around the eyes or anything like that. It's good to have some things like this on hand because you just never know what may come across. This is some brown eyeshadow that I have. Great for doing dirt too, or just maybe contouring out the cheeks. Great for old age. The next item is, these are Mascara Wands. Great for applying hair white or mascara for that matter. And just, slicking back the eyebrows. Now, these are just some basic pencils, eyebrow pencils, eyeliner pencils, brown, black, and white. I like having these because it's just one of them items that I also use not very often, but I do have people ask me to darken eyes or even maybe brightening the eyes, whatever it may be for some character makeup. Great to have. A spatula. Hi, I'm a spatula. This is great for scooping makeup out or even blood splatter. Really great tool. And that is my handy dandy screwdriver that I use for my director's chair. It's for the footrest, if anybody's wondering. So let's open this baby up. Now, the first thing I pull out are some foam applicators. They're not in the real bag that they came in, but they're really good for just applying on like thin layers of latex. You just never know when you're going to do, mass amounts of latex application, and these really make it easy to apply. And they're disposable, which is really, good to have when dealing with latex. Next item is some Prostate. Now, this is ProTac. This is from Monster Makers. This is basically their Prostate. Great for applying prosthetics, foam prosthetics, making PAX paint. Love it, love it, love it. But make sure you get a remover. Got some fake blood. This is some fake blood that I made. I like it because it's a little bit bright. This one is just Ben Nye's Dark Blood. Really awesome product as well, just a little bit darker. We've got some makeup wedges. Always need makeup wedges. And we've got some Q-tips. And I also have some cotton in here. This is really good for just disposable stuff. I probably should refill this, but you get what I'm saying. Next thing, we've got some cotton balls. Cotton balls are just good for removing makeup or even doing cotton latex. Color set powder, great for setting makeup. I've also got some double stick tape. This is great for tacking down shirts when doing squib effects or, hanging up posters. Taping your boyfriend's mouth shut. Who knows? Next thing I've got is some watercolor makeups. I always have red, white, and black on me. They seem to be the most popular colors I ever use, and sometimes I have people asking me to do some random ass makeup, and it usually consists of clown makeup or something really stupid like that. So that's always just one thing to have on hand. This next product is actually really cool. I've had this forever, but is Mortician's Wax. It is great for doing really fast prosthetic-like looks, or it's just really versatile. It's really easy to work with than other waxes that I found. And this stuff lasts forever, so it's really good to have in your kits. Next thing I have are some cake makeups. These are just white cake and makeup, and I feel that these are really easy for just really whitening the face out or anything really. It's a really quick, fast, effective way. Here's some hair whites and hair gray I talked about earlier with using the Mascara Wands. Great for doing old age, over the eyebrows or around the hairline. This is some Fix-A-Day. If you don't know what Fix-A-Day is, it is basically a sealer for foam prosthetics. If you don't have any PAX paint on hand, this is another alternative to use. I just have it in here for those emergencies. These are some Gelatin Effects. I got these from Ben Nye. It came in a kit. It has your flesh, blood, and scar effects gels. You just basically put these in some hot water, let them sit for a while, and they become more of a liquid state. They're just really great for quick lacerations, burns, wounds, whatever you want. This is an out of kit, so get creative. This next item is just some makeup removal. You cannot see the label, but it is definitely makeup removal. And I've got some makeup wipes. Really good to have for removing makeup. This next item is another Krylon product. These are just some cream foundations and highlighters. This is really good for doing like old age makeup. I barely use this, as you can see, because I rarely do old age. So there you have it. Now this next item is probably one of the best items I think I have in my kit. They are alcohol palettes. Now, if you don't know what an alcohol palette, you better recognize, okay? This is one of the hottest products, I think, for effects artists. It has made my life so much better. But these are by Skin Illustrator. This is a zombie palette. It has your basic, dark colors, blood tones, vein tones, bruise tones. Just a really good, versatile product to have. And then this is a flesh tone Skin Illustrator that I use more than anything. I love, love, love this product. I suggest everybody checking this out. If you haven't tried it, definitely get on board because it will change your life. This other one was, I think, given to me, but it also has a wide variety of colors. Just good to have. You just never know. I really like that bone color. But, yeah, gotta have them. And I've got some prostate removal. If you have ever had prostate on you, it is a living hell getting it off. I also find that baby oil works pretty good for softening it up. But, if you've never done it before, definitely try it out and find out what works best for you because the stuff is terrible to take off. I wish somebody would invent something by now. So the last item of my kit is probably the one most important items that you should have in your kit, and that is your makeup brushes. This is for applying your makeup. So I have a bunch of random ass brushes in here. Over the years, I've been looking into a new line of makeup brushes, and you saw my toothbrush there. Really good for splattering. And I've got my powder brushes for setting. And I also have a comb for, combing hair. But that is pretty much it, guys. And, I couldn't fit this in here, but these are some gloves. I usually just carry this in a bag. It's also good to have some disposable cups for putting your prostate in, or latex, whatever you can just throw away very easy. But that is pretty much it. If anybody else has any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. And thanks for watching.